Hey friends, welcome back. It's Stephanie and your pal Cece, and I have a really quick what sold video for you today. And let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Surprisingly, Poshmark was the real MVP for me these last few days, so we're going to start off with her, so give her some love to make sure she continues to come around. Okay, so as you know, I don't really sell clothes, so there are not going to be any clothing sales for Poshmark, which is surprising for some of you because you think that you can only sell clothes on Poshmark. So this is going to open up your mind, I hope. And first thing I'm going to show you is the Sherwin-Williams color fan. So it's got all these cool colors in here. Now this is an older one. This one is from 2015, so it's a 10-year-old fan deck. And, you know, colors continue to get added. I mean, but in reality, the colors have always been there. It's just really, have you been able to see them? Inspirational quote for you, perhaps? No, not really. Anyways, this fan deck sold for $20. Then I have a perfume sale. It's this Chloe Love Story. This sold for $50. Surprisingly, got a reasonable offer for it. I've had this up for a little bit, had it marked 60. Got an offer for 50 this morning and took it. I did have this on Mercari also for that same 50 bucks, so easy, accepted. Shipping it today. So a little note on how I ship perfumes on Poshmark. I wish there was a better way to do this, but because perfumes need to go ground shipping and Poshmark doesn't have a perfume category where it will automatically go ground shipping, at least as far as I know. So this is what I've been doing. I will list it in the electronics category because those go ground shipping. Okay, now if you know a better way, please do let me know, but that's what I've been doing for right now, and then I will stick a limited quantity hazmat label on the back, on the outside of the box. So that's a tip. If you know something better, please do let me know, because as far as I know, there is no ground option within the grooming category or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I do. Do as you will with that. Then I had 2 Lovey sales. I love Loveys, and you know, this is kind of what got me really started selling things other than clothes many years ago, was selling Loveys, stuffed animals, and blankies. So I sold this Baby Connection one. This is from Walmart originally. Actually, both of these are going to be from Walmart. But this bunny rabbit one, blue bunny rabbit with this nice silky inside, could be for some little baby's Easter. I don't know. Could be for somebody's replacement, like maybe they lost it. This sold for $55. And then I just listed this one the other day, also a Walmart brand. It is the Parents' Choice brand. It's this moose slash reindeer slash deer. I put all of those in the title so people could find it. And this one sold for $24 in just a matter of a few days. Again, with that same thing of things I originally started selling to get away from clothing. Blankies, baby blankies. So this is a pastel plaid rainbow, like a waffle weave. It's got a really open weave to it. I've sold this style of blanket, different brands, many different times, and they always sell very quickly. It does not have a brand on it, so you can look up the brands online, the WPL or the RN number. This one's marked 1675, made in the USA, 100% cotton. This ended up being the Beacon brand, and this sold for $49. Okay, moving over to Mercari. 2 pencils. These did not sell for very much, but these are things that I got in a bag of items. And so these 2 pencils here sold for, oddly enough, $11.01. I think what I had done is continue to promote the item, and it takes off 5% or 10% at a time. So hence the weird price. Anyways, $10 for 2 sets of crafting pencils. There's one that's a chalk white, and then one is this yellow quilter's pencil. So, you know, every little bit adds up. It is only $10, but what is that? 1.5 eggs? Or eggs and some milk? It all adds up little by little. And then I had bought this Guess Who game. It was an electronic Guess Who, but unfortunately it did not work. So I took the entire thing apart to sell it for parts. And I sold these sets of Guess Who cards for $20.30. And another odd amount, but here we go. Just the set of cards. So if you have games that you don't play anymore or they don't work, consider parting it out, because somebody might need those pieces so they can enjoy that game. And what's cool about this one is there are different themes on it. Like, oh, there's household things. And then there's, it says funny faces, but I think I would argue these are people you do not want to meet in real life. America's Most Wanted, possibly. I mean, look at them. No. Okay, moving over to eBay. Normally, she's my main girl. I do have a few sales on eBay. They're all kind of smaller sales, but I do want to share them with you. So I have the set of 6 Skillcraft pens, and they are marked U.S. government on them. All of them worked. So the set of 6, if you want to pretend that you are part of the U.S. government, these sold for $23 for the set of them. So I sold this broken watch for parts. It does need to be fixed. The band is broken on it, and it needs a new battery. You know what they say about a broken watch and a broken clock, though. If you don't know, ask your grandpa. This sold for just $10, but, you know, hopefully somebody can fix this up and enjoy it. Today must be the day of writing implements, and because here's another one. This is an Empire typewriter pencil with the brush on it. So I bought a typewriter that I'm auctioning off separately and selling separately, rather. And this was in the case of it, so I decided I'd sell it separately. This sold for $14. And I'm imagining, I don't know for sure, but I think this is probably from the 50s. The typewriter was from the 50s. So I'm assuming it's been sitting there with its pal for the longest time, just waiting to see the light of day again and to be used again. Okay, then I've got 2 vacuum parts. One, just an iRobot battery cover. This sold for $5. And then I have this remote. This is from my old robotic vacuum, and I just never used this remote. And I don't even know why I didn't sell this at the time. It got lost in the ether of the house. It finally surfaced, I don't know, like last week. And this sold for $20 for the remote for a vacuum. And this vacuum, I don't think, again, they don't sell this vacuum anymore. Somebody wants to, you know, control it instead of going up to touch it. Right here, 20 bucks, easy. Okay, and then my final eBay sale is this beautiful jewelry box, music box. Unfortunately, it does not work anymore. It has been over cranked. I'm sure somebody can fix that up if they, you know, are skilled. So this is a Rug, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Swiss musical movement, Henri music box, and it plays Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin, I think. Did you ever see that movie, Beyond the Sea? And I think it had Kevin Spacey. Couldn't tell you if it was good or not. I saw it many years ago, but I know I saw it. Okay, that's my movie review, non-movie review for you. But anyways, so this sold for $70. And again, hopefully somebody can fix this up and enjoy it again. It is very pretty, hand-painted wood. Anyways, that's all from us. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye!